the mind and how to ignore the mind. See, there are each part of our body is controlled by one devata. Any part, if you take in the third canto, Srimad Bhagavatam comes, మూడో స్కందంలో వస్తుంది, మీ చెయ్యిని ఒక దేవుడు కంట్రోల్ చేస్తాడు, మీ చెవిని ఒక దేవుడు కంట్రోల్ చేస్తాడు, టంగ్, నో స్టమక్, నర్వ్స్, నో బోన్స్, లెగ్స్, హ్యాండ్స్, నో హెడ్, మైండ్, ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, completely controlled by one devata. Your stomach is controlled by Samudra Deva. Your ears are controlled by Ashtadikpalakas. And now your tongue is controlled by fire. Your nose also, ears also, any part if you take, all the parts are controlled by some gods. But this sloka says, no, it's not because of. So, like this, even a mind also controlled by one devata, one Bhagavan. What is the difference between devata and Bhagavan? Same difference so Devaniki Bhagavanki? Anybody? Devata means?
Demigod and the devil.
Bhagavan. Wow, super. Devata means demigod. Bhagavan means supreme God. So who is the supreme personality of Godhead? We call him as a Bhagavan. And remaining all Devata, Indra, Varuna, Chandra, Brahma, Shiva, whatever, all Devatas are considered as a Devatas. Same way. This is Koti Devata. Whatever. So, like this, Mana Param Karanam. So, this is the Mana and that will decide your future. So, that's why it's a very, very important. Don't roam here and there. Standing there and like this kind of a glass door. He made one round. Prabhuji, this is the round. You consider this is the problems. In this, just one piece, a small piece, is the office problems. Remaining big piece is there, no? These are the house problems. I supposed to explain like that, and he was explaining to me. Just maybe 1-2 hours before Ugadhi. And he said, Prabhuji, why I gave a very small space for the office? I am already very high-fi job. If somebody doesn't hear, it's none of your business. So I can just use my power and control them. But in the home, arre babu, can we control? Is it possible? One mail came from my MD. I was reading mail, just a 2 lines mail. Keep on reading. Half an hour I read, Prabhu. I could not understand anything of it. Then I called my colleague, Arey, MD has sent a mail. What is there in that? Just he is asking what is the forecast for next 6 months. This I was not able to understand because just a 2-line mail because of house problems. See, like this. And okay, fine, he said his version. And I also hear to other version, right? When I heard other side version, completely they are on the same thing, saying that because of him, home become a hell. So, just we throw our problem into the other person of the family or other person throw the problem to us. This is not going to give any solution. See, at least in the home, మన ఇంట్లో ఉండేవాళ్ళు మనల్ని మోసం చేయడానికో మనల్ని తొందర పెట్టడానికో ఎవరు ఇష్టపడరు. ఏదో అంత ఇంట్లో ఈగో సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్లు కొన్ని ఉంటాయి, అవి సాటిస్ఫై చేస్తే అయిపోతుంది. సమ్ ఈగో సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ థింగ్స్ దే మే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్. వీ షుడ్ అలౌ దెమ్ ఇన్ ద హోమ్ at least. Otherwise, if you just wage the war, there won't be any peace. Then you have to make a 4 rooms for 4 people. 4 BHK you need to buy, not 2 BHK. So this mind is so pathetic. See, it can make really mess. That's why this mind can be controlled only by Manah Krayahi Mantraha. When you chant Hare Krishna mantra, Lord's name, then mind automatically calms down, and focus. And other thing is, if you get the knowledge, right knowledge, your intelligence becomes strong. Who is the above the mind? That intelligence can control the mind. Like, you are there and your kid is there. You are intelligent, your kid is the mind. If mind roams within this hall, you allow. Okay. If suppose he steps out, what you will do? Immediately you rush and pull him back. Hey, you be here. Because you know, being a mature person, if I allow my kid out, he may slip from the steps or he may do something, he may get injured. So like that, if you control, if you energize your intelligence or make mature of your intelligence, then mind can be automatically handled. Two things. One is a treatment directly to the mind, another one treatment to the above the mind. So these two things if you do, your mind will come to control. At least you will come to know that your mind is cheating, your mind is making games. That's why this shloka, always remember, please don't spoil relationship in the home just because of your mind. Just because of your mind. They are very, very valuable to you. Please think this. In the home, it be maybe wife, husband or kids or whomever it may be, they are very, very valuable assets to you. మీకు చాలా విశేషమైన ఆస్తులు వాళ్ళు. అలాంటి వాళ్ళతో ఎప్పుడూ సంబంధాన్ని తెంచుకోవచ్చండి, జస్ట్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ మీ మైండ్ వల్ల. సో జస్ట్ ఒకసారి ఆలోచించండి. జస్ట్ థింక్ వన్స్, వాట్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ ఈస్ రైట్ ఆర్ రాంగ్. ఓకే. So like this, there are many incidents. Since I have given a time of only 20 minutes, within that I will try to complete both the topics. So this is the way mind makes really mess. Then what you have to do, another tip for controlling your mind, you need to surrender to the, means you need to take a guidance from the one spiritual person, not material person. What is the difference between the spiritual person and the material person?
Spiritual means which is connected to the God, material means which is not connected to the God.
Okay. Anything else? What is the difference? Connected and not connected. Connected to the God and not connected to the God. Another one is, the material person always hankering for getting something materially, he never satisfies. The spiritual person is already satisfied. When the person is satisfied, he don't want anything from you. He can just guide you what's supposed to be. Material person cannot do that. So, and spiritual person already left all those things. He don't want also. That's why a person in the spiritual life, and he keep getting the guidance from his guru and from Krishna, so he can show better way for you. Any person. There are many devotees in our temple. So just connect with them, have a phone call, have a discussion sometime. I'm going like this, can you help me? So that really, from a biggest problem, he can come out. Just because of having a one devotee, one bhakta, being as your friend, or a guide, or a mentor, or a facilitator, they can really help you. Okay, three things I said how to control the mind. One is mantra japa. Another one, reading the scriptures, means improving your intelligence. And third one, accepting a facilitator, guide or guru. He should be a spiritual person. So, ఆధ్యాత్మికంగా ఉన్న వ్యక్తిని మనం స్వీకరించాం. దీని ద్వారా మైండ్ని కంట్రోల్ చేయవచ్చు. Then the relationships. So, these relationships are very, kind of a vague. You see, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, guys. This is the mathematics. And the relationships, what happens? 1 plus 1 can become 0. 1 plus 1 can become 1. 1 plus 1 can become infinity. Maths teachers also saying yes. Means I am approved. Okay. So how 1 plus 1 becomes 0? If two people come together, sometimes you see, very beautiful friends will be there. They'll come together just to fight. Right? You may be seen sometimes. Whenever these two heads comes, pada fight, and end up with, and go out. Again they'll come to fight. Is there any benefit just being together? These kind of people? Is there? Zero. So these people are so much centric, are so much egoistic, so much of my things to be implemented. నేను చెప్పింది జరగాలి అనే వాళ్ళు ఇద్దరు కలిస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, వీడు చెప్పింది జరగదు, వాడు చెప్పింది కూడా జరగదు. ఎందుకంటే నేను గ్రేట్ అని ప్రూవ్ చేయడానికి వీడు ట్రై చేస్తాడు, వాడు గ్రేట్ అని ప్రూవ్ చేయడానికి వాడు ట్రై చేస్తాడు. కాబట్టి 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Then 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Second one. How? These people are little sensitive. So says that you be in your room, I'll be in my room. No? Whatever you want to do, you do it. Whatever I want to do, I'll do it. With this agreement, we'll move. It happens, right? Now, most of the houses happens at least for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, then after that. No? This is, they are sensitive about the other person feelings, but same time they also have their own things. No, I cannot compromise for you. Even they are together in my home, a village. I was just a small boy. There was one elderly family in my village. They are not from my village. They were from outside. So they came and settled in a house. And this family, they're almost maybe Mataji around 60, Prabhuji will be 70 or close to 70. You know how they speak? This is called wall, right? Wall. When a husband want to speak or you want to get something, what he'll say? A wall. Coffee aita. తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే గోడ కాఫీ రెడీ అయిందా, ఆమె ఎత్తుకొచ్చి దాబ్బుని ఆడబెట్టేసి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో దెన్ ఇఫ్ షీ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్ సంథింగ్, అగైన్ షీ షోస్ ద వాల్ ఓన్లీ. గోడ వెజిటేబుల్స్ లేవు, దెర్ ఇస్ నో వెజిటేబుల్స్, దెన్ వాల్ హ్యాస్ టు థ్రో ఆన్ టు ద వాల్ అండ్ దట్ గోస్ అండ్ గివ్స్ ఇట్ లైక్ దిస్. Even though they are together, what is happening? He is and she is. So this is another kind of relationship. So here they are sensitive about other person. Okay, I don't want to force her, I don't want to force him. Let him do whatever he wants and let him. So this is no use. Because end of the day, I will do what I want to do, she will do what she want to do. Means result is 1, not 2, even though they are together. And the third one, 1 plus 1 is equal to infinity. This one, they respect each other, they love each other, they share each other. More than that, they are ready to take corrections from other person. This is the most important. నేను తప్పైతే నువ్వు నాకు చెప్పు, నేను ఒప్పుకొని నేను మార్చుకుంటాను. This is the major thing in our life. Most of the time we won't do. I am right. At the same, just the same gentle person was telling me, Prabhuji, other than me, everybody says they are good. Who? Rest of the family. Sometimes I get confused. Am I really wrong? But again I think, no, I am not wrong, Prabhuji. I am a perfectionist. He says like that, I am a perfectionist. Imagine, I was just okay, at least he got something, okay, he is also thinking that no, other persons may be right. So, this is the way, if you are not ready to get corrections, don't expect any change in your life. Me life will ever change now. See, you are not taking correction from some NRM X outside. You are taking correction from your own family person. There is no Tula, they keep, okay, how much you surrendered or how much he surrendered. No, we will write on the board. Today she became a surrender or today he became a surrender. Whatever you do, it is within your house. So winning every battle is not important, winning ultimate battle is important. So that's why these relationships are very, very important. Most of the time we miss. Please, I am saying that don't mess up these things. One is mind. Just because of hearing mind and messing up the relationship is not good. So but when you have a spiritual guide in your life, what happens? They'll tell. Now they told me story, right? Whatever I said now, both the side they came and communicated. Now I have to do analysis that what he said, what other family members said, and finally I make one report and said that slowly, it means we cannot take 1 kg cake from here, 1 kg cake from here. You see, right? And Tula they take only little bit. No, just you remove this. Madhav, just you remove this. Then slowly, some 4-5 months time, they'll understand. Correct. No, this is wrong. So that's like that. When the person guides you, we literally hear them. Okay, anyway, Swamiji is telling no. At least let me hear. He may be, he read at least better than me some Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. So let me hear for some time, at least. So like this, some person should be there to help you, where it's very difficult. Even I take guidance from my seniors, and my seniors take guidance from their seniors. So this is the spiritual hierarchy. అంటే స్పిరిచువల్ లైఫ్లో ఎవరు కూడా ఇండిపెండెంట్గా ఉండరు. వాళ్ళ గురువు దగ్గర గైడెన్స్ తీసుకుంటారు, వాళ్ళ గురువు దగ్గర గైడెన్స్ తీసుకుంటారు. అలాగా ఇది గురు పరంపరలో మనకు వస్తుంది ఆ శక్తి. సో వెన్ యూ ఫాలో దిస్ గురు పరంపర, యూ విల్ బి సక్సెస్ఫుల్. నో మ్యాటర్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ యూ డూ, ఐఎమ్ ఓపెన్లీ టెల్లింగ్, other than this, no matter what exercise you do, you cannot be successful for sure. If you want, you can try. Already you might have tried, it never works, because that's a way God given a system. So Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita end, sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchit. You just surrender to me. I'll give a promise. I'll remove all your difficulties and all your sinful activities. Only He can remove. There is a very beautiful song sung by Annamacharya. What is that? Korina korkelu koyani katlu కుత్తిరవు నీవవి తెంచక భారపు పగ్గాలు పాప పుణ్యములు నిరువలబో నీవు వదనక వెంకటేశ శ్రీనివాస. This what the Annamacharya is saying. కోరిన కోరికలు, మనం కోరుకుంటున్న కోరికలు ఎట్లాంటివి అంటే కోయని కట్లు, మీన్స్ వీ కెనాట్ కట్ ద థ్రెడ్స్ విచ్ ఆల్రెడీ బైండెడ్ us కంప్లీట్లీ. కోరిన కోరికలు కోయని కట్లు, వీ కెనాట్ ఆల్రెడీ బైండెడ్, ఐ కెనాట్ కట్ ఇట్. నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ ఇస్ దట్? భారపు పగ్గాలు పాప పుణ్యములు. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద పాప పుణ్య ఐ హావ్ డన్, దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్రెడీ ఆన్ దేర్ ఆన్ మై హెడ్. సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ వెయిట్, ఐ am almost became like this. I was like this and I became like this. I cannot remove those things until unless you remove them. మీరు తీస్తే గానే పోవు అని చెప్పేసి అన్నమాచార్య భగవంతుని బాలాజీని అడుగుతున్నారు. సో లైక్ దిస్, జస్ట్ టేక్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ స్పిరిచువల్, ఇట్స్ అ హై పవర్ అండ్ ద డెస్టినీ ఆల్సో, దెన్ యూ కెన్ ఓవర్కమ్. సో దట్స్ వై ఆన్ దిస్ న్యూ ఇయర్ Ugadi, please take this sankalpa that I'll give some time to the Lord out of 24 hours or out of 7 days a week. sometime I'll give to the Lord. Like that, you take a sankalpa and pray to the Lord that somehow please arrange some time for me, for you also. So whenever I want to come, my husband should not stop, my wife should not stop, or office, all those things. I should be able to come to you freely and do serve, and openly I can open my heart in front of you, so I can share my things. He will hear. He will definitely hear. If you are a sincere person, you can come in front of him and you open your heart. He will reply to you. He will speak to you. Depends how much faith you have, how much reciprocation and the communication relationship you have. So this is what I want to just discuss with you. So selflessness, and again in the relationship, the final point is, if you want relationship to be very strong, how we can say that relationship is very deep and strong? How much the degree of selflessness in that relationship decides the strength of that or depth of that relationship. Selflessness. Everybody has their own agenda. Huh? Right? So then how come, where is the selflessness? That selflessness should be there. Many times marriages happens like this. Girl side, they want to cheat boy side, and boy want to cheat girl side. Finally both get cheated. Because they'll hide something and they'll also hide something. So this is the way, this is one thing. And most of the time you may say that selflessness. Prabhu, I am just serving. From other side, no response. Just they have taken it as a granted. What should I do? Right? Most of the time, maybe Madhav is serving. Prabhu is completely. And he is not even considering. Or Prabhuji may be serving. And they may not even worried for them. What should we do? Shall we continue? ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ? సంబంధಗಳಲ್ಲಿ బిడోకాకుతా కెండి వదిలేసేకైతుందా? వదిలేసే కాదు. అట్లా అని చెప్పి మనకి ఒకటి ఏదో ఉంటుంది, ఏం కాదు, ఏమంటారు దాన్ని? సెల్ఫ్ రెస్పెక్ట్ అది ఉంటుంది కదా మనకి కూడా. ఏం చేద్దాం మరి? వాట్ షల్ వి డు? See, selflessness means not like a just be servant. Selfless means you should be a guide in that relationship. Now, you give me example. In this world, which relationship is the selfless relationship? Anybody? Mother and children. Mother never do any selfishness. Right? You all agree, right, with this? And mother selflessly serving the kid. Yes, she serves, or 99% of the proposals of the kid will be rejected by who? Mother, father, or grandfather? Mother only. Selflessness means that doesn't mean that just we keep serving. If your person, or you are a partner, or you are a son, or you are a kid, or your brother, just because of your service he is falling down, he is spoiling his life, you should not allow him to do that. I am ready to serve you selflessly, but same time I won't allow you to fall down. I won't allow you to spoil your situation. So like that we should guide. If it is not in our hand, that is another case again. So this is the way. So keep a mother and daughter example, or a mother and kid. So they'll serve, and same time they'll say no. Most of the time, all the kids hears no from whom? Majority cases from mother. Always say no. Any door, no. Where you will go? It has to be in a hollow door. Like a robot. Okay. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare